I'm doing this for Leon because Leon couldn't make it.
Oh darn.
So.
Well, maybe next time.
But this is the start of the 2021 maple season. Back at it. Jimmy made it up here. I don't know if he was in the last part of the video. He came up this morning out here. The dog is a regular. And they're digging out the sugar shack. We're gearing up. Back just before hunting season, we hauled a bunch of wood in, set up the walls for the sugar shack, and we're opening things up. So starts the maple season. Still got to get, well, we got to go place the buckets, and then we'll set up the drum, and then we're good. You know what? We don't have a back wall. I think maybe we're going to haul some more wood in off of Leon's stack. So, anyways, that's it. We got to get back at it. And, oh, there's John's smiling face. All right. We're going to get back at it. So here we are, the lady getting hammered.
I'm getting hammered?
Oh, she's the hammer lady. So, we got buckets over that way. We got buckets down there. There's, I think, two buckets.
Right by the ATV.
We got buckets straight back. There you go.
All right.
First smoke of the season.
First smoke of the season. Can't see a whole lot, but got both stoves fired up. Making sure they're not clogged with mouse nests and stuff. Gonna go get some wood later today. Maybe. Shoot some guns real quick and then go get some wood. Nice little fire going in there. This thing stinks because we're still burning the paint off the cover. But that beats having all the smoke come up inside the shack. So letting that burn off. This one, I don't know if it's going so great. It's going. So first smoke of the season. There's Dad. There's Kevin. There's that animal that runs around and doesn't go away. Morning, Mr. Pitzel.
Morning, James.
What brings you to these parts of the woods?
Tapping trees
Tapping trees
for maple season.
for maple season.
Shooting pew-pews.
Shooting pew-pews. How many pew-pews are we going to shoot today?
I don't know. Mommy's got her brand new 380. She's never shot before, so she goes first. If the ambition hits me, I might bring out the AR. I'll make sure Mommy gets a little shooting in. So.
There's the range. We got, what is that, 50 and 100. So I got a bunch of targets. Go set those up and get to shooting.
And I don't know if you can see it. Shelly had her 380 up here. And oh, I'm sorry, I'm rocking on the rocking chair and on the swing in the front. And they were target practicing and they ended up shooting holes in one of the buckets. Not paying attention to what's your target and what's beyond. Anyways, alright, it's snowing out and it's a white bucket. Understandable. But here's the havoc we have wreaked. So, in this opening weekend, the snowblower froze up. I pulled it out apart. It was just a block of ice in by the belt and the wheel, the drive wheel. Knocked apart the ice and she works now. Now I gotta put the shroud back on it. There's the drive people coming and going. Picnic table got moved. Jimmy wanted to make sure his 30-06 was sighted in. And there we go. Still got to set it up. But gearing up, we got our drum, our capture drum in the trailer. Got to get the rack in, put it on its side, and put the lid back on the drum. Get ready for the season and checking trees. Probably next weekend. We'll probably make it next weekend. And yes, it's 20 degrees out and we're cooking out. We got Italians and burgers on the grill. Time to get busy. cooking though. All right. So we're the Sunday after tapping. You can see there's a few buckets right here by the maple sugar shack. We got lots of wood, but there it is. Drum. Got to take the cover home and clean it good, flush it out. We're set. I just ran the electric, so we'll have lights for those late nights. And that's it. We're sitting pretty good. Again, some more buckets out there. And once John got into it, or once John got started, he got into it. Unfortunately, Leon couldn't be here. We had a house full this weekend, but he's probably due up next week or the week after, whenever we start cooking it down and getting it going. So there we go.
All right, hi. It's Friday, and believe it or not, this is probably the first road trip we've had since we closed the cabin, probably, eh? We didn't go any place this year. Anyways, we're heading up by Craig. The guys were up there last weekend and tapped, according to Craig, about 30 trees. He didn't really count. He said probably 30. And it was in the 40s during the day this past week, so we think we got some full 5-gallon buckets, and we're gonna go up and boil some sap and make some liquid gold maple syrup. See you up there. There's a deer. A couple of deer. There we go.
Oh, I see him now.
Go ahead and clear up. There he goes. There they go.
4.
A bunch of them back there. I'm glad I put 4-wheel drive in. Yeah, we got our ruts there, that's for sure. And we are here. There. All right, week 2 of the maple syrup season 2021. Just come out on the porch. Everybody's gathering this morning. We're just going out to start collecting some sap. Our sap collecting setup, and we're about to go out and start picking buckets and filling up the 55-gallon drum. Guys have checked a couple of the buckets that are close. I think we got one right there. But these buckets that are close here are empty. That's a disappointment. Right here. Check these out.
As it turned out, Craig went for a ride on the ATV and we all went for a walk in the woods, as nearly all the buckets were empty of sap.
Okay, so here's a stack of wood from the food plot that's been seasoning and stacked out in the woods. We had a young buck right there, James. Boy, ain't it good to be young and strong and want to do all this? He hauled it all back here. We helped him load it out there, and then he hauled it all back. So now we're going to split and finish stacking some more wood to create some more of the walls. And we'll be ready hopefully next weekend to boil maple sap. This morning we spent time hauling in some stacked wood that we had cut and was seasoning out here in the woods. And we got that split and stacked in our sugar shack. The maple sap isn't quite running yet. It's been a little too cold up here. Today it's beautiful. It's in the 40s today. So we're thinking a warm up for this week. That sap will start flowing, and maybe next week or the weekend after we'll be cooking that sap and making some liquid gold maple syrup out of it. So anyways, right now I'm headed out to set trail cams in the area. We're going to start scouting for turkey, and we want to start checking out how the deer population survived the winter. So just heading out now, and we're going to get them trail cams set. See you in a bit.
There's a flying squirrel up at the top, and right below that mushroom is a hole, and that's the nest. Go ahead and tap on a tree, see if that one sticks its head out. No, we're not getting nothing. But anyways, there's a flying squirrel sitting up there. We've had them here in the pine tree, and we watch at night. They come down and they eat out of the bird feeder. I usually put just corn in there or cracked corn in the bird feeder, and they'll come at night is when they're most active. So anyways, there we go. More wildlife on Rapping Outdoors.
There's our collection of buckets, and hopefully next week we can be boiling some sap, making some syrup. Time to clean up and head home Sunday morning. Take a quick look here at the sugar shack. Collection barrel, it's all set up, ready to go. And we got our walls stacked up good. We're ready for boiling the sap. So next time you see this, we'll have fires going and sap boiling, hopefully. So all right, we want to get packed up here. This mist is getting nasty. We're gonna call her a day. Actually call it a weekend. We got the wood split and stacked. Got my trail cams on. Like I said, you probably can see little spots on the screen. It's starting to rain, so we're back just in time. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos and my channel. A big thank you for that. Now feel free to comment below, or if you don't want your comments available in the public eye, we can also be reached at rapintoutdoors360@gmail.com. And if you know a friend you think may enjoy this video series, please feel free to share this with him or share our link. And always, whether you fish or hunt, make sure you practice CCR. Catch, conserve, replenish. Make sure that there are resources available for future generations. We'll see you on the next video. In the meantime, remember, subscribe, like, comment, and share.